Good morning. Hi, Courtney. Hi, everyone. How do I... Here? No.
Now you're ready.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me okay? Awesome. So good to see so many people here. Welcome. I'm Shellen Rodriguez. I'm here representing the Pacific Companies, the co-developer of the Denton Street Apartments. We are thrilled to be here. To open to have the grand opening of these amazing units, as well as to celebrate creating a neighborhood that is dense and fun and safe for the workers that have access, the workers in Boise and in our community that will have access to amazing amenities throughout this neighborhood. So I will do some quick introductions. We'll have a few speakers, ribbon cutting ceremony, and then there's tours available. I believe there's a few tour leaders with Tomlinson and Associates. If you guys are tour leaders, raise your hands perhaps. They're inside? Okay, great. They're inside. And then there'll be self-led tours as well with a series of signage and whatnot. So this project that we're here to celebrate today comes together after many, many years of hard work, leadership, and public-private partnership. So this would not exist if not for the risk that both the Hawkins Companies and Pacific Companies was willing to take, the support that the city of Boise, as well as the state through the Idaho Housing Finance Association, was able to make through not only low-income housing tax credits, but also the state's workforce housing fund. So those were funds, if you recall, that the state was able to pass through to affordable housing using federal funds through ARPA back in the COVID days. So that's how long these projects take to bring to fruition. Units are between studio-sized up to 3 bedrooms, serving individuals and families earning anywhere from just over $20,000 a year upwards of $85,000 a year. So it truly is a mix of incomes for families of many various sizes. So without further ado, I will turn the mic over to Mayor Lauren McLean.
Well, hello everybody. It is so exciting to be here. I hope that you had the same experience I did when walking outside and seeing this giant community space, and to then think about when all of these homes are filled with individuals, families, everybody coming downstairs at the end of the day and getting to know each other, getting to know their neighbors as they play, as they watch their kids play, as they chat, hopefully grab a bite to eat together. This is a way that we build community through design like this, design that really leaves nothing unturned while we're creating homes for folks that have all sorts of jobs from all walks of life right here in Boise that are serving us. I'm so excited to think about people moving in, especially right now, this time of year. We're cutting the ribbon today. Kathy Corliss has joined us from this district. She'll be making a couple remarks. Cutting a ribbon today because of the partnership that Shellen mentioned between Hawkins Company, the Pacific Company, IHFA, and the City of Boise. And we contributed $6.7 million in our emergency rental assistance dollars to help make this happen. Could not have done it, though, with the other partners and with the LIHTC credits and everything else that Shellen mentioned. There are 191 new homes here, and similar to other homes and projects that we have celebrated the opening of recently, 10% of these homes are dedicated to families exiting homelessness. So that means 19 families are going to get a call that there's a home waiting for them. In fact, just last week, I was serving lunch at Corpus Christi. I was just sharing this with Paul, but serving lunch with Corpus Christi, Courtney and I were there, and somebody came through the line. I was like, hey, how you doing? And she said, I am so good, we just got housed. And she and her husband, I think their son, had just gotten a call by Catch that a home had been identified for them in the Vanguard downtown. And it is that sense of excitement and relief, and I think hope, that the families that will get the calls about these homes will get to feel too. And this is only because Boise is responding to the need, working together. Boise as a community is responding to the need, working together, and making things like this happen. While Shellen says, yes, it was many years, this was quick. I remember sitting on the dais, I'm sure our council members do too, when this item was in front of us. And at that point, it was aspirational. We didn't know if the tax credits would come through. We knew that as a city, we had funds that we hoped to invest. It was aspirational. The council said yes, and here we are today. This place is a block from Liberty Park. It's a wonderful park in this neighborhood, and as you drove in, you experienced how close it is to Jeb's, in a place that before was just an empty field. So I do want to thank Caleb Roop and team at the Pacific Companies, the Hawkins Companies for making this happen, Corey Phelps and team at IHFA, Deanna Watson, who I got to only say hello and not have a conversation with, there you are, at Boise City Ada County Housing Authority. And I see a lot of representatives from Our Path Home in the audience as well. You're serving day by day those experiencing homelessness, connecting them with homes, meeting their needs in such a Boise way. This is an example of the community coming together to serve those that serve us. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you all and congratulate you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Next, for some brief words, is Paul Stevens. Hi, Paul. It's really good to see you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to steal the mic for one more second. Paul's going to be humble, but it really does take the Hawkins Company being willing to go out and find this partnership with the Pacific Companies to make something like this happen. So we're very grateful.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Along with that, thank you everybody for coming out to memorialize this project. I kind of want to give the origin story a little bit. You know, we couldn't have asked for a better partner in Pacific Companies. They're one of the leading, if not best, affordable housing developers in the country. And to have this opportunity to team up with them and complete this project is really special to us. You know, Caleb identified that we had a vacant piece of property here. We had about 2 acres sitting here. Colby Hawker in our office had done the balance of the development. It's mostly medical and office. And through a mutual friend, met with Caleb, and he mentioned that we had a mixed-use zoned property. And what are you going to do with it? And we really didn't know at that time what we were going to do. And he brought up affordable housing, which is something, internally we've discussed, but it's as has been indicated, it's very difficult on the financial side to put these deals together. And so anyway, Caleb sat us down, and it became very apparent to us very quickly that this is something we want to be a part of. It's now a core objective of Hawkins Companies to produce 10% of our multifamily units as affordable, and so this was our stepping stone, so to speak. This is our foray into a couple other deals we're now doing. Unfortunately, not in the Boise area, but it's something we plan on doing more of. So anyway, huge thank you to Pacific Companies, to Caleb for partnering with us. I'd like to give a special thanks to the mayor, City of Boise. Without the contribution that you've made, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you for the foresight on that. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. And then Corey Phelps with the Idaho Housing Finance Association is really a primary reason why all affordable housing in the state of Idaho can get built. So please.
So honored to be here this morning, and my team and everybody at IHFA, we just truly are happy and honored to be part of these projects. It makes it easy to come to work every day, seeing what can be accomplished, and knowing that we are, providing housing for those that probably need it most in our communities. This one was somewhat unique in, as has been mentioned, the Workforce Housing Fund. We ended up being tasked with being the administrator of that program, and we ended up partnering on 8 of these multifamily projects around the state. And this is probably one of the first ones that is actually completed and now leasing up. So this really does show what those types of funding resources and the impacts that they can have in our communities. Congratulations to Caleb, Hawkins, the mayor, the city. This truly, it takes everybody to make these work. They've never been more difficult to make them financially feasible. than they are in the current environment that we're in with high rates and higher costs to get these done. But this is a testament to when everybody comes to the table, what can be accomplished. So thank you.
Thank you. And then our last speaker is Councilwoman Corliss. There you are. Thank you very much for being here.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kathy Corliss. I'm Boise City Council representative for District 3, where we're all sitting here today. What an exciting day for our community in District 3. I want to begin by thanking the mayor. She has been a tireless champion for addressing housing needs in our community. And I also want to extend my gratitude to all of our partners who are here today, along with our incredible housing team at the City of Boise and my fellow council representatives. Excuse me. You know, housing can be seen as a commodity for people to buy into, but truly it is a human right. And this project represents what we can do when our community comes together to address those concerns and make this possible. As you've heard, they're not easy, but they're necessary. And I'm so happy that we have a team and the partners that are willing to do the hard work to make it happen. This new community brings wonderful benefits to the neighborhood. Affordable, high-quality homes for local families. These 191 units provide stable, attainable housing for people who will live and work right here within the city. More families now have a place that they can proudly call home. And it's homes for a variety of housing needs, anywhere from a studio all the way up to a 3-bedroom apartment. And this will help address our neighbors to meet all family sizes. And I truly look forward to meeting the families who move in here and seeing their kids laugh and play at the local park, Liberty Park, just right across the street. So let's celebrate what this new development means. It's housing stability, it's opportunity, and a stronger Boise community. Thank you all for being here to come out and celebrate this milestone. Appreciate it.
Okay, am I forgetting anyone in our program? I think not. So I know it's a little bit chilly out, so we can go inside and enjoy the community spaces, indoor and out. Please tour to your heart's delight, whether it's led or self-led. We've got members from Pacific West Builders here. I see Brad and I know Laura's here. And before that, we're going to cut the ribbon. Thank you for the cue, which is over. We'll do it right here. So we'll set that up for the photo op. And then please, there's refreshments inside. Please enjoy and stay warm. So all the speakers and electeds. you.